In July 1991, a man named Tracy Edwards was running through the streets of Milwaukee, handcuffed, terrified, and bleeding.
He stopped a police car and told them a man had tried to kill him.
The officers followed him back to an apartment known as Apartment 213.
Inside, they met a quiet man named Jeffrey Dahmer.
He was calm and polite and said nothing was wrong. He claimed Tracy was his friend and everything was normal.
But the officers felt something was not right.
There was a strong smell inside the apartment, heavy and rotten. They asked about the handcuffs, and Dahmer gave them a key. One officer began to look around the apartment. He opened a drawer and found photographs. Dozens of them showing bodies in different stages. They were real and disturbing. The officer asked whose pictures they were.
Dahmer answered, "They are mine."
At that moment, everything changed. The officers quickly secured the apartment and called for backup. Inside, they found human remains.
Skulls stored in a refrigerator. Body parts hidden in containers. Tools used for cutting and chemicals used to destroy evidence. Dahmer was arrested immediately.
During questioning, he confessed calmly. He admitted that over several years, he had killed 17 young men. He explained how he would meet them and bring them back to his apartment.
He would offer money and gain their trust.
Then he would drug them until they lost consciousness. After that, he would kill them. But what disturbed investigators the most was what happened after the killings. Dahmer said he did not want his victims to leave him. He wanted control over them. He tried to create what he called living zombies.
He drilled holes into their heads while they were still alive.
Then he poured chemicals into their brains.
He believed this would make them stay and obey.
None of these attempts worked. Every victim died. Neighbors had complained about strange smells for months, but nothing serious was done. At one point, a young boy managed to escape.
He was confused and weak and unable to speak clearly.
Police found him, and Dahmer convinced them everything was normal. They returned the boy to the apartment. Later that same night, the boy was killed. When Dahmer described these events, he showed no emotion. He spoke as if it was routine. He said he felt empty and that control gave him satisfaction. The investigation revealed many missed chances.
Moments where the crimes could have been stopped.
But they were not. Dahmer was eventually sentenced to life in prison. He was later killed by another inmate. But the story remains one of the most disturbing in history, because it shows how someone can hide in plain sight, and how long it can take before anyone realizes the truth.
And by the time they do, it is already too late.